Alright guys, we're doing Born to Run by Bruce Springsteen. And this is how it's going to sound. Hello everyone, I'm Sean Cheek. Welcome to my Easy Piano Lessons. The song will be complete on webpianoteacher.com for members. You can also find me on Twitter and Facebook. Just do a Twitter search for Web Piano Teacher or a Facebook search for Web Piano Teacher. This was a hired request. If you want to hire me to do a request, just contact me on Facebook and we can discuss that. But let's start here. What I did, there's really no piano that I hear in the original recording, so we're kind of trying to imitate the instruments that are playing. The bass guitar has a little da-da-da-da-da-da thing going on, so that's why I have these octaves going. And it works as long as you don't do it too heavy. And then in the right hand we have the melody that the guitar has, or one of the instruments, and so it's pretty satisfying, I think. Now what I did right here, when the vocals come in, when he sings, sorry I don't remember the lyrics, I'm terrible remembering words, but if you're singing along with it and you're singing what Bruce sings, then you can just do the chords, and I put those here. But I also kind of wrote in the melody a little bit, because some of you like to have the melody in there if you're not singing with it. So I'm going to kind of show you how to do that as well. So both ways, you can just do the chords. If you're going to sing it, you want to just kind of chord along as you would if you were strumming a guitar or something. And if you're not going to sing, you might want to put the melody in there. So I'm going to show you how to do that. Here's the intro. This is the first rectangle here, the first box, and you do it 2 times, and it comes back several times throughout the song, but essentially we just have in the right hand and you can do that here, you can do it up here. Okay, it works either way, and you have a choice, where you want to play it. Because there's really no piano in it that we hear. Of course, I'm sure his piano player that plays with him in the concert, plays, and maybe you can hear some piano in a live version or something. But I'm going from the original. So let's learn these notes here: G sharp, B, and E. Play that first. You don't really have to count it too much, because the left hand's going to help you do that when we get to it. But then we're going to have just a B, and then that same B with an E and an A added. This is going to be B, E, G sharp. Then we're going to go down to E, A, C sharp. And then we're going to go up to A, C sharp, and E. And then we're going to go up to B, D sharp, and F sharp. Okay, the song is written in the key of E, which will have 4 sharps. Guitar players don't really have to worry about that. The key of E is kind of an easy key. For piano players, it's a little more difficult. We shy away from sharps sometimes. But, that's what key it's in, so that's what key we're doing it. On the left hand, you have an option too. If you'd like to keep I like to keep that going, because the bass guitar has a real driving a real big part in this, in the driving force of the beat. So I think it's kind of neat to have that going. If you want to, you can kind of do something where you don't have it going the whole time. And again, that's your choice. But as we look at it, if you're going to play the 8th notes all the way through, then we want to do an E 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. you know, when you play this, of course you're just going to play the right hand one time, but you're going to play the left hand 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the idea is after we count these out that you learn to just feel it, and then you don't have to count anymore. Count to 2 or 8 or 4. You just play it by feel, but just give you something to go on here to learn, and I'm giving you how many times to do it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then you're going to play the E again. I didn't write E for clarity. I just left it out there. But you play it again. Play that E octave with the B. And then you're going to play it 3 times when you do this chord, which is an E suspended. But 1, 2, 3. And then you're going to play it 2 times when you do the B, E, G sharp chord. 1, 2. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. See how I counted it out? 10, 1, 3, 2. I guess I should have written a 1 there, but 10, 1, 3, 2. And we don't want it to vary in the speed. We want that rhythm, the 8th notes to keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright? And now we're going to go to this. We're going to do the A octave. And of course, you see I just wrote one E and one A. We're doing octaves. Many times in piano we just do octaves in this type of playing. So octave, which means an A here and an A on the bottom too. 8 times with this chord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then here 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you hear those chords don't mix, or the octave in the right hand. If you kind of isolate and go, is that right? It'll sound right whenever you play it up to speed. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then B, D, F sharp. B, D sharp, F sharp makes a B major chord. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is what we get in slow motion. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And play it up high. I kind of like it up high too. You do that 2 times, so you repeat it. Now here's where the vocals start, the verse. And a lot of times Bruce says, I gotta hurry. I gotta do this under 10 minutes. If you just play it while you're singing, this is what we want: 16, 8, and 8. And the chords are G sharp, B, E, and A, C sharp, E, and B, D sharp, F sharp. And 16, 8, and 8. E, A, and B. So we get 1, 2, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That'll work when you're singing. Da, 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 da. You can play that right hand again in there, that's okay. Hand in there, the little notes in parentheses are the melody, kind of going along with the melody that he's singing. So that would be, I'll start this, but I'll finish it in lesson 2 because I won't have time, okay? And again, the rest of it's on webpianoteacher.com very shortly. So, A, da, da, da. And you're going to do that 2 times as you play on the top. The chord is B, E. Alright, so we'll have and then here, let's see, da 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 da. If we follow the bottom parentheses, then we're going to do E for a while. E, 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 and I'm talking about the top note. And here we'll do B, D sharp with 2 F sharps. Okay, so da, 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 da. To stop. In lesson 2, I'm going to leave this board up and I will show you more in depth how to put the melody in the right hand there. So we'll pick up with that in lesson 2. I have to keep it the lessons under 10 minutes. So we have to stop here. I hope you guys enjoy it. I'll talk to you later.